Most creators out there are literally running themselves ragged. They're completely wasting their time chasing these empty viral views and subscriber counts. But if we actually look at the most profitable, most impactful personal brands out there, they aren't just building these passive audiences. They're building true cult-like movements, and they do it using a very specific 6-ingredient recipe. By the end of this video, we're going to unpack the exact blueprint so you can stop chasing those empty metrics and start building a deeply loyal digital ecosystem. Now I want to anchor this entire explainer around one absolute core philosophy. People don't follow information. They follow beliefs. Just think about every step-by-step tutorial you've ever watched. Did you actually subscribe to that person? Did you join their community? Probably not. You just took the info to solve your quick problem and bounced. Information via Google and AI is easily accessible, but conviction, that's what builds deep loyalty. When people see what you truly believe in, they don't just watch your stuff. They share it. They buy from you, and they bring others along for the ride. So this naturally leads us to a crucial mindset shift. If you look at the typical content creator, you see a marketer who is exhausted and stuck on that endless content hamster wheel, doing whatever bizarre trend is necessary just to get a single view. Now contrast that with the contentpreneur. A contentpreneur looks at this like a business first. They treat content as digital real estate. It's a long-term evergreen asset acting as a traffic engine for the whole business. And that's our goal here. We really want to completely step away from that creator rat race. Let's dive into this recipe. Here are the 6 ingredients to engineer your digital movement. Core beliefs, credibility, personality, contrarian views, documenting the journey, and going beyond the niche. All right, ingredient number 1, your core belief. Listen, your core belief is the foundation. It's literally the hill you are willing to die on. Ask yourself this. If you were the only person in the world who believed what you believed, would you still believe it? If the answer is yes, then you've got to broadcast that to the market. It's exactly what cuts through the noise. You know how the internet loves hustle culture, right? The mainstream advice is all like, have 7 streams of income post on every single platform simultaneously. But what if your core belief is doing fewer things better? What if you stand for focus? Follow one course until successful. Believing and focusing on just one platform and one product until you hit your goals? That is a powerful conviction. When you share a core belief like that, the right people will naturally gravitate to you because they deeply resonate with your stance. Moving on to ingredient 2, credibility. Because while having strong beliefs is absolutely crucial, we live in a trust economy, and proof beats opinions every single time. You can't just talk the talk. You have to show the market that your core belief system actually works. And this brilliantly illustrates something important. We often think authority only comes from massive wins, like building a 7-figure business or hitting 100,000 followers. But honestly, authority crucially comes from your losses and your sheer volume of effort. Sharing that you had to build from absolute scratch after losing everything, or admitting that you recorded 100 podcast episodes that barely scraped together 30 views each, man, that shows resilience. It proves you've actually lived through the fire. So the whole point here is this. Trust isn't built by talking. It's built by evidence. I mean, we're in the age of AI. Everything is Googleable. Literally, anyone can ask an AI to write a script on how to build a business. And because information is so easily accessible, audiences are just desperately craving lived experience. They want your real testimonials, your messy transformation screenshots, your authentic failure stories. Evidence is the real separator between trusted authorities and just noise. Which brings us to ingredient 3, personality. You know, so many people online put on this grand performance instead of simply being themselves. They try to fabricate a persona, but a character requires constant upkeep, and eventually that facade is going to crumble. Actually, our source shares this fascinating little anecdote about being out to dinner in Atlanta with a creator who was basically playing a character online. The guy literally panicked when a camera came out, terrified his followers would see how he actually talked and acted in real life. Can you imagine? That is exhausting, and it's totally backwards. People don't buy from a perfect character. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. Share your weird quirks. Just like in relationships, people fall in love with the imperfections. A crooked tooth, a funny snort, lean into your natural interests. Like, if you're a 90s kid who's obsessed with old school nostalgia, show it. The thing is, people can copy your business strategy all day long, but they can never copy your personality. All right. Ingredient 4, contrarian beliefs. If you want to stand out, you obviously can't blend in. When everyone else zigs, you gotta zag. Think about a pure white background. If you draw a black circle on it, your eye goes straight to the circle, right? just because of the contrast. You need to be that contrasting black circle in your industry. Think about what everyone else is doing. They're telling you to post on TikTok, Threads, Instagram, everywhere all at once, just hustling your face off. The contrarian approach? Say no thanks to that. Teach your audience to master just one search-based platform like YouTube and completely ignore the rest. Being polarizing and standing against the noisy mainstream, that is exactly how you attract a highly dedicated, super targeted following. Now, what's really interesting about this is how we can even reframe common words to support our contrarian beliefs. Instead of grinding 24/7, advocate for a system, saving yourself time, energy, and money. Your contrarian belief is that you should only do the work once. Put it into a system and let that digital asset work for you 365 days a year. You've got to find your zag and just double down on it. Next up, ingredient 5, document the journey. Okay, this requires a major mindset shift. We have to stop asking, what can I create, and start asking, what can I document? It's all about building in public. The source highlights a brilliant framework inspired by software founder Nathan Barry. Step 1, work in public. Share the messy behind the scenes. Step 2, teach absolutely everything you know. Don't hold back the secrets. Step 3, create every day. And, there is a vital step forward to add, have fun. You want to architect a lifestyle where you wake up feeling like a kid on Christmas morning. When you actually enjoy the process of documenting, it completely ceases to feel like content creation and just becomes a natural extension of your daily life. So the formula becomes incredibly simple. Goal plus documentation equals a movement. Seriously, just tell your audience exactly where you're headed and show them the messy process of getting there. You don't have to be a guru. If you're trying to lose 20 pounds, document the journey. You just posted a video talking about your massive failures. Acknowledge that it's your 400th video and your previous 399 absolutely tanked. Documenting the struggle and the path forward is what transforms a regular creator into a true leader. And finally, ingredient 6, go beyond the niche. Now I know this sounds kind of counterintuitive. Aren't we always told to stick to a niche? Well, actually, no. If you only ever talk about step-by-step tutorials in your micro niche, you're just going to be a tutorial channel, and nobody builds deep loyalty with an instruction manual. Let's move to a really brilliant mental model for this. Think of your brand as a solar system. The main problem you solve, your core expertise, is the sun. It's your center of gravity. But you can't just stare at the sun all day, right? You need planets. The planets are your content buckets. These are the adjacent topics, lifestyle elements, and personal philosophies that orbit your main expertise. For example, let's say your son is teaching online business and YouTube growth. You shouldn't just post YouTube tutorials. Your orbiting planets might be discussions on personal branding, your philosophy on sales, how you handle delegation, or how you build your automated systems. By sharing your wider philosophies and your everyday lifestyle, you allow people to get to know you as a complete human being. They connect with your values way before they ever even consider buying a digital product from you. And this really brings everything full circle. Information alone merely builds a passive audience. If you just give out tips and tricks, people are going to use you and forget you. But when you combine your core beliefs, your hard-earned credibility, your unapologetic personality, your contrarian zags, open documentation, and a whole solar system of content, that is how you build an abundant movement. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought today. I want you to audit your own digital real estate. Look at the content you're putting out into the world right now and ask yourself, honestly, are you just building a passive audience by chasing empty views, or are you actually stepping up as a leader to create a true movement? Continue to watch, and I will show you a digital asset that you can claim as yours to build a solid foundation for your business. Thanks for watching the video this far. I'm excited to share with you an in-depth article titled, From Idea to Impact: Launch Your Digital Products the Right Way. This article dives deep into the essential steps for building an audience genuinely interested in your brand. It's designed to help you leverage the skills you already have to create and launch a profitable digital business today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your approach, this guide offers valuable insights to set you on the right path. One of the key topics covered is how to choose the right transformation for your digital product. This means identifying the specific change or benefit your product will deliver to your audience. Understanding this transformation is crucial because it shapes how you develop your content and communicate your value. The article helps you pinpoint what your audience truly needs and how your unique skills can meet those needs effectively, ensuring your product stands out in a crowded market. Next, the article explores how to craft compelling content that resonates with your audience and drives sales. It emphasizes the importance of storytelling, clarity, and authenticity in your messaging. You'll learn techniques to create content that not only educates, but also emotionally connects with your potential customers. This approach helps build trust and encourages engagement, which are essential for transforming interest into actual purchases. Another vital aspect discussed is effective packaging, how to present your knowledge in a captivating way that appeals to your target market. Alongside this, the article outlines strategies for building a marketing plan that truly connects with eager buyers. It covers everything from branding and positioning to choosing the right channels for promotion. These insights empower you to showcase your digital product's value clearly and attract the right audience consistently. Finally, the article addresses the challenges new creators often face and offers advice on staying motivated and focused throughout the journey. Launching a digital product can be demanding, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome obstacles and keep progressing. This section provides encouragement and practical tips to help you maintain momentum and achieve long-term success. So go ahead and click on the link below to get started today and turn your ideas into impactful digital products.